All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use layers with Google Slides, as well as some GIFs and some pretty cool pictures to make really neat animated backgrounds. And I'm going to show you one thing you can do. Of course, you can expand on this in so many different ways to use animations and layers and a couple other tools to make things look really, really cool. So what I've done here is I've Google searched on images spooky house, and I'm going to just find one that looks kind of spooky, so I will just use this one here. I will go save image as, and the only thing I need to make sure is this is a JPEG or a PNG or a GIF, but it just can't be a WPEP file, web file. Either way, this works. So I'm going to just call this spooky house. So I've got this image saved. Then I'm going to use a free tool called LunaPic, which is probably my favorite, easy to use, super handy photo editing tool. I'm going to use this one here. So I like it because it's handy and it's got the features that I like and it's easy to use. So I'm going to go upload and I'm going to choose my file. And I think I put that in my desktop. There it is. Open this up. So there we go. And what I want to do is I want to add some transparency to it so that I can make some spooky lighting effects and things like that. So let's do this. I'm going to go to this eraser right here. I'm going to click on the eraser. And when I do that, I get these options. Now, the first one, it's going to default to this big old dot. So if I click on it, I basically erase this big area. I don't want an area that big to be erased. So I'm going to go to one of these smaller dots, like this right here. So I'm going to just click some dots in these windows. I don't know how spooky this is going to be, but this will kind of give you the idea of what I'm trying to do. Like this. Maybe it's kind of like a broken window. One here. Just putting these. And what I'm doing, each of these dots is actually creating a transparency, like a hole in the picture. So I've got this done like that. Good. So now all I have to do is take this picture. Well, first I have to apply the changes. Can't forget that. So apply changes. So now this picture has all these holes in it. So now I'm going to take this picture and I'm going to put it on a Google slide like this. So here it is on my Google slide. And what I'm going to do is add an animation, like a GIF animation, that's going to be like a flashing light that I'm going to put behind this right here. I have a template that I've collected of all these different sorts of animations, but the one that I like for this is this one right here. So I'm going to just copy this, and I'm going to paste this right over here, and I'm going to just go make it a little bit smaller, and I'm going to make sure that this light covers, and actually could probably elongate it to cover each area. So then I'll make a copy of this one here and put it here, and then making several copies. Probably need another one for right here, up here. And I'll probably have to make some adjustments because I don't think that I'm covering everything perfectly. For example, like probably need one here and one here. So basically I'm covering each set of lights, or each set of holes rather, with this light, which doesn't look that spooky. I guess it kind of looks spooky, but I want these to be in the background. So once I have them in place, let's do this. Let's fix this one here. Once I have these in place, I'll make another copy. This guy up here. There we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and, instead of moving all these to the back, I'm just going to take the main layer, the house, and right-click it, and then I'm going to go to Order, Bring to Front. There we go. And so now these lights should be kind of flicked. Some of them are, some of them are not. Some of them are probably just in that bright zone. So what I can do, didn't work out kind of like I liked, so let's look at my other options here. I've got up here these different colors that are changing. These are kind of going to drive me crazy, so I don't want to do that. Let's try one of these. So I'll grab this one here. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it over by my house. So let's see what happens if I put this right here. And I will bring this to the front again, bring to front. There we go. So it kind of gives that little strobe light effect if I like that. And so then I'll just add another one of these. Maybe this one here I'll angle differently so it's doing a strobe light the other way. And again, I will just bring this to the front. Order, bring to front. And then I can even do something like this, where I go, let's go this way, starting here, all the way across, and I may as well just cover all of these lights. There we go. And then once again, I'll bring this picture to the front, order, bring to front. There we go. So it's kind of like these spooky lights in the house. Obviously, you could probably make this spookier if you can find different other sorts of images and GIFs. I have a whole template that I use that I've saved over the years. But this is really handy if you want to make different sorts of modifications. And then when you publish this, if I were to go like File, Share, Publish to the web, and then go OK. Then I get this link here, and then when I paste this in, so then an end user would see this. Of course, they can't manipulate it, and you could have like text and stuff and whatever. So it's a neat way to add some animation, some spookiness or something else to your Google Slides creations. So good luck.